Hello. We're back.
We got more mutations.
We actually have some discs tonight. Only one Logos deck. We'll see if the axiom holds true.
We have everything tonight.
Sanctum, Dis, Untamed, Star Alliance, Starion, Star Logos. 6 Shadows is what
we don't have shadows.
No shadows,
and that's like our most represented deck. House.
Yeah. So this will be a rare night without shadows because about over half the decks that we had shadows in it.
Yeah. No Brobnar.
So yeah, no Brobnar, no Mars, no Sky Pirates, no Fishmen.
Yeah.
No Ghost Robots. So yeah.
No Monk Spiritual Dudes.
Yeah.
They're called. They're called.
Are they in the book?
Yeah,
they're in the book.
They're like right next to the Sky Pirate people. In their explanation. So like, I feel like those are the next two houses.
Yeah, I can see that.
On that.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Did they already have anomalies? Like the Red Baron?
They might have.
The Red Baron was.
The Red Baron's picture wasn't. The picture with those guys was not on a card yet, I think.
Okay. Because the Red Baron was the Sky Pirates guys, right?
Yes.
So.
Yep. It is unfathomable to have the shadows. Yeah, it is actually.
And we do shadows. I think. I mean, it may just be because we had so many shadows decks, but it felt like shadows was pretty good when we were initially opening and playing them. So.
Oh, they said they were working on set 7 right now, so they definitely have the next set designed. Yeah. Yeah, we have a lot of content right now for the set.
Yeah,
there's probably like 25 hours of us playing this set. Actually, more than that, I think.
Yeah, we've played a lot.
It's a lot.
We've played a lot of different decks.
We played 56 games already.
Yeah.
It's the exact number of games we played. All right, so I have this new thing I'm going to do where I just press a button.
Oh, bang, look at that. No fumbling around.
The deck.
It's just there.
The matchup is up. So.
Okay, so.
Boom.
Oh, and are the names correct up there? They are. So I'm on Zostack?
Yeah.
Sleestack?
You're on Sleestack.
Okay. All right, look at that. Let me get the bet going. I gotta get a good mild tab set up. In theory, you could create a button for the bet, right? Open bet.
I could.
Close bet with.
But that's your job.
Okay.
Oh, you mean with
that?
I don't know because it would need Stream Elements plugins, right?
Oh, because it's it
hooks up to Streamlabs.
Okay. Yeah, so maybe not then. All right. Who will win the next game?
Well, if you have no amber yet, well, watch for a little bit more. You'll get some amber for the next game. You're probably real close to 1 amber. Just try to bet right before this betting ends.
No games. Yeah, I know. If we didn't coexist in the same house, I don't think we would
have played any Keyforge.
At all.
Yeah. Oh no, we wiped out all the amber before yesterday's stream, so
yeah, it's all gone.
Yeah,
it's the start of a new season, effectively.
There is going to be some mass mutations on TCO. They said he's working on it right now. Hopefully by next week it'll be implemented. But I think there's a test server up right now, so I'm more of his playing a little bit earlier. Our boy Mo, you should definitely bet all every single time. It's on the dev server, yeah.
Live server on Friday.
We have not played versus other sets yet. We do plan to do Sunday. We plan to do
beat that
Gauntlet.
Guy up.
We plan to put a March or a. I keep wanting to say March Madness because of stupid Mass Mutation deck through the Gauntlet. So we will see how it does against all the other sets on Sunday.
We got to find one that actually goes undefeated so far. So
yeah, if we don't have one that goes undefeated, we might just pick one out that we want to see. I mean, we might do that anyway. We'll see what we end up wanting to do because there's a couple decks just like down in the tournament that we want to see how they do against other sets.
Yeah, we were looking at one in particular yesterday after the stream. It's the double Fangtooth deck. The deck seemed really fast.
And just like
pretty consistent. So 5. I also have a 5.
Favorite house is probably Logos. Shadows is looking good again. I mean, every house has something going for it, honestly. Untamed's a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, Untamed is showing out, at least in our playtest. I do think you can get a bad Untamed deck. I think it is. I think this Untamed is close to Coda and power level, but where it should be, and not Coda where it's broken. But I think you're less likely to get a dud Untamed side in this set, unlike in Coda, where if you got like the Ancient Bear, Niffle Ape, just a bunch of untamed creatures and like no Amber generation, your deck just felt awful.
Yeah. Least favorite, I don't know. I mean, like, I'm not sad to see anything really in this set.
I like all of the houses.
Yeah, they all have something.
I think they all have like their own flavor to them.
And they all work together in interesting ways too.
Yeah. Let me before I mulligan, I'm gonna review the deck list real quick.
Okay.
See what I'm playing against.
Like, you got the Maverick Lyco Fiend. What?
Yeah.
That's not even like.
I know, it's not exciting. Yeah.
I feel like that shouldn't even be possible, but. Star Alliance your least favorite in the set? I like Star Alliance actually.
Yeah,
I like Star Alliance more than I thought it was.
I was prepared to hate on Star Alliance in this set. I thought they were going to be a mess. I thought their mutant was the worst one, but it turns out their mutant might be tied for the best one. Just having the fight, the fight and look at the top 3 is actually just crazy. So okay. I am I'm a mad lad if I discard this hand.
Who do you think the worst procedurally generated mutant is now? I've been more impressed with those than I thought I was going to be. Like,
yeah,
almost all of them.
I would say the elusive skirmish one isn't amazing.
I like the skirmish one.
I like the skirmish with the
on
fight.
A big body. I like just like the 5/2, like 5 power 2 armor skirmish guy.
Yeah,
he's just solid.
Yeah. The untamed ones play better than they look.
Oh, there's the Knuckles Bolton one. That's probably the worst one.
The Knuckles Bolton one I think is the worst.
Yeah,
because it doesn't do a whole lot. It's not big enough to be scary or anything like that. Okay, I will say Saurians. I'll play a Pterodactyl, and it is your turn.
Okay, I'll say Sanctum. Play Champion. Play Grey Rider. Fight the Pterodactyl. Play Font of the Eye. Play Call to Action. Fight the Pterodactyl.
Mutually assured destruction.
Yeah, I thought that turn was going to be like me generating some amber and killing something, but Pterodactyl was like the one thing.
Yeah, it was big enough.
Phil couldn't just take out. Yeah.
Yeah. I am going to say Logos. I'll play Opposition Research, so you cannot reap next turn. I'll play Bouncing Death Corp, destroy an enemy creature and a friendly creature.
Okay.
And then I'll play Cronus, and I'll try to remember his text this turn.
I guarantee that Mutation will not be a short print run. This scarcity is probably just distribution / stores. Yeah. Local stores not ordering any because they didn't like anticipate people buying.
I think it's a combination of coronavirus strangling supply lines and stores probably seeing reduced business over the last 3 months anyway, 3 to 4 months anyway. So
Lysander played Bonesaw, play Techno Fiend.
Like these guys are all good.
Yeah.
All of the disc guys are good.
Royale, like that.
I will say Logos. I'm going to play a Zinzik. I'm going to play a Titan Engineer. And Cronus is just going to reap. I'm like tempted to not even reap there because you could just destroy your dude and steal it. Alright, so your turn. I will draw.
Okay, I'll say this. I'm going to reap with the Techno Fiend. Discard a card.
And the Logos discarding and drawing is so powerful in this set, and it combines with auto encoder so many wonderful ways.
I'll fight Zenzi.
Okay.
Play a Drekker. Font of the Eye. Fight Cronus. Asmodee changes their distribution, right? Because like they canceled their contract with Alliance, and then yeah. I did see that miniaturemarket.com had some for sale earlier today. I don't know if you guys could check that website. They might still have some. I know Amazon was low.
Okay, I am gonna say Untamed. I'm gonna play Fangtooth Cavern. It's got a draw card on it, so I'm gonna Reclaim by Nature your Font of the Eye.
Pretty good.
I am going to Lost in the Woods. I guess I'll get my Titan Engineer, and I will get your Drekker and Techno Fiend.
Yeah, I agree. You should be able to support your local gaming store. That's the ideal solution.
Mortivus sending in the away team.
Welcome, Morvis.
Appreciate that a lot.
Shoot those bone birds.
I will play Low Dawn, and I don't have the Untamed Creatures in there. I'll discard Niffle Ape, and then on the turn, Fangtooth is going to shoot Bonesaw. Okay. And your turn. I will draw 2.
Alright, I will say Untamed. I'll play as Bumblebird. I'll play a Dark Fairy. I'll play a Wild Spirit. There. I will play Resurgence. Let's get back to the Scurry Rider. Your turn.
Okay, I am gonna say Saurians. I'm gonna Beware of the Ides, and I'm gonna Smoke the Cinder. Boom.
God, he's dead.
And then I'm gonna Tertiate, and I'm gonna kill 1/3 of creatures. So I'll kill this Dark Fairy. And then I'll play a Galeotops, and end of the turn, Fangtooth will kill Bumblebird.
God, that's not a creature.
I will say check with 7, and it's your turn. I'll draw 3. I think this is like a style of, because it definitely seems like there are these styles of decks in Mass Mutations where there's just so much removal.
Okay, I'll say Untamed. Oh yeah, I'll play this Amberspawn Monger. I'll play a Mutation of Cunning on it to get it elusive. Your turn.
Yikes.
Yeah.
So I'll forge for 6.
Yep.
Okay, I will say Saurians. Do I give you an amber here?
I wish our governor would shut down anything in our state.
Yeah, I suppose
no.
so. I'll reap with Galeotops. You get an amber. I'm ahead. I think I can afford giving that to you. I will play Quintina, and I will play Faust the Great, and I'm not actually going to exalt here. Quintina will give me a way to exalt with Faust. And then I will play Monument to Primus, and it is your turn. I will draw 3. End of the turn, Fangtooth is going to kill Amber's Mine.
Yeah, the governors just love their citizens dying. It's really good for the state as a whole.
Yeah.
All right, I'll say
Well, they keep rolling out the death rate number as if that tells the full picture.
Right.
It does not. I mean,
double doom that guy.
The Faust.
Play Drekker, play Inspector.
It's like not even close to telling the full story.
Yeah.
But trying to explain that is just a fool's errand. Oh man,
All right.
Sweet Maverick double enhanced Lyco Fiend got destroyed.
Lend out board games to sell beer and pizza is pretty awesome.
Okay. I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play a Titan Engineer. I am going to play Q-Mix and draw a card. Enhance to draw a card. I'll play a Research Smoko, who is also enhanced to draw a card. I will play Odd Claude, who's enhanced to do damage. I'll do a damage to Drekker. And then for the end of the turn, Fangtooth is going to kill his Q-Mix. Will be destroyed into my archives. And your turn.
All right, I'll say Sanctum. I'll play an Amber Heart. I'll play Barrister Joya. I will Grey Rider fight the Odd Claude. Trying to do advanced maths over here. Play.
Oh,
Grey Rider. I'll fight Quintina.
okay.
I'll smite Inspector into the Engineer.
Okay, so which destroyed resolution do you want to do first? Because Smoko is going to die.
Doesn't matter.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, so yeah.
It's just in a tournament you would
Yeah.
get to decide.
Say with no lockdown, no legal pot, it's definitely red. Yes.
No, manipulate, no.
Alright, your turn.
Okay,
I was talking about Roadrunner.
Put my archives into my hands. Good to see you as always, Roadrunner. I will play Logos. I'm going to play Kronos. I will play Q-Mex, and I will draw a card and then archive a card. This one. I will play Opposition Research, so no reaping next turn. I'm going to play a Munchling. Titan Engineer will fight this Grey Rider, and that'll kill Drekker. And then end of the turn, the Fangtooth kills the Q-Mex, who will go to the archives. And I will...
Yeah, which of the four enhancements do you prefer on cards? Like, Amber feels good all the time, no matter what, right?
Yeah.
It's great.
Capture
is good to have.
Enhancements on artifacts feels bad, because you only get to play them once a game, and Reclaimed by Nature exists in the set at common. So, I hate it when my artifacts are enhanced. Unfortunately, I have like multiple enhanced Fangtooth Caverns throughout all my decks. So
Play Sanctum, play Demo Knight, play Zealot. Zealot's gonna fight the Cronus. I will Amber Heart the Zealot. Reap with Grey Rider. Ready. Fight the Munchling. Actually, I'll fight the Titan Engineer. So it's a better kill, I think. Alright, your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Saurians. The Galea Tops is gonna kill. We can do this better. Let's do this better. We'll play Curse of Vanity. So exalt a friendly creature and an enemy creature. So I'll exalt the Zealot. The Leotops will kill the Zealot, attacking for 4. Snatching that Amber. I will play a Curiosaurus that has a catcher icon on it, which is, I think, pretty good.
Yeah.
I will play.
After just talking crap about artifacts with icons on.
This is a rare example. This is actually synergy within.
That's pretty
within cool. And then I will play a Faust who is going to exalt Consul Primus. Okay, and it is your turn. End of the turn, the Fangtooth Cavern kills the Grey Rider.
Yeah, damage is the worst, but like it's still fine, right? Like, you don't mind it.
There's a decent number of words in the set, and damage is probably really good against a lot of some of the old sets. So
I'll say Dis. I'm gonna mark of Dis your Logos guy.
Okay.
Play Bonesaw, play Technofiend. Your turn.
Okay, I will put my archives into my hand and say Logos. I am gonna play the Q-Mex and draw a card. I will have the Munchling Reap, I think. And I will say check with 6, and it is your turn. End of the turn, Fangtooth kills the Q-Mex.
Okay, I'll say Untamed. Play Scout. These two. So I'll fight here. And that goes there. Fight. Faust. Then I will Savage Clash. So this goes there. No, I could do this here first. Right now, I don't want to do that, right? How do I do this, Nathan? How does stupid Curiosaurus work?
He's living.
Yeah.
He's living.
Yeah. So
we
this
both
is going
should,
there anyway, and this is gonna go
there.
Here.
Yeah.
But if I did this first, that goes there, that goes there.
It's the same.
It's the same, okay.
Yeah, it's the same.
Alright. And then I steal 1.
For
this one.
Yeah.
Okay. I will play a Dark Harbinger and draw. Play a Troop Call. And ready. Get back this one Niffle-Ape.
Unenhanced.
Non-enhanced Niffle-Ape, yep. I'll play it. I'll reap. Your turn.
Okay, so Forge for 6.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to say Untamed. I will Savage Clash.
Oh my god.
The Niffle-Ape gets to hang around, but the other guys die. The most powerful. Oh, sorry. I guess it's the Dark Harbinger. Yeah. Sorry, most powerful. Okay. I will. Let's take a look.
Oh yeah, Keyforge is still going strong, I think.
The people were excited about the set.
Yeah,
like they were,
and rightfully so.
people were incredibly excited about this set. So I'm gonna troop call. I have this Niffle Ape because you purged the other one. Okay, but what this allows me to do is play Low Dawn without actually shuffling in any of my creatures. This deck only has 3 untamed creatures, so you purged one of them. I will discard Niffle Ape. I will play Flumph. I will Rapid Evolution to give the Flumph 3 +1/+1 counters.
They did say on the Crucible Cast one Crucible Cast ago that Keyforge is one of their best selling products, so that's a good sign too.
And I will discard Song of the Wilds.
And it's way more profit for them than, say, a Star Wars game or a Marvel game.
And end of the turn, I'll kill Dark Harbinger. And it's your turn. I will shuffle and draw 4. You get to forge.
Okay.
Because they don't have to pay the licensing.
Yeah.
They own the rights, right? So
I'll play this. Play a Snudge. Play a Picaroon. Play a Drekker. Your turn.
Picaroon, I'll point out, was drawn by fan favorite Natalie Russo.
It's pretty awesome art.
I think she's also the one who did Bumblebird. Am I incorrect about that? But yeah, she tweeted the other day that she did that. So
to be fair, Wolfie, the Marvel Champions is way different than like Versus.
Yeah, because Versus sucks.
It does. It kind of sucks. The Champions is fun.
The Versus system has always been only okay.
And I think there's room for multiple TCGs of the same license if one is co-op and one is competitive.
Yeah.
So I think that's fine. Because I think you could now print, you could print like a competitive Lord of the Rings game, for instance. That would be fine. And you could print that alongside Lord of the Rings LCG. Or you can make a competitive and cooperative Star Wars game. And or cooperative Star Wars game. That is a card game. I do think the next time a Vault Tour happens, once there opens up for more people, it'll be probably a pretty good showing. Do you think there should be changes made to the games going to time in tournaments? Probably. I still like chess clocks, honestly.
Yeah, I think chess clocks are a fairly elegant solution, so. Okay, I am gonna say Untamed. I will.
Yeah, when or if. In the year 2022.
I'll play Troop Call.
Once we're all in our 80s, yeah.
I will play Rapid Evolution. I just drew into it, so. So it's 5 +1/+1 counters. We're putting them on the Flumph. Here comes the Flumph.
He's extremely large.
It's an extremely large, extremely angry Flumph. Okay, so this Flumph is now 11 in power. I am going to Savage Clash. So, my least powerful creature, your most powerful creature, that goes there, that goes to you. These die, and then Picaroon explodes because he's got no neighbors. He's got no friends. I will Reap with the Flumph, and despite having 11 power, the Fangtooth Cavern will kill this Flumph. Your turn. I'll say check with 7, and I'll draw 3.
Got nothing. This deck didn't have anything.
I don't know how Sanctum and Saurian decks in this format are supposed to win if they can't keep creatures on the table.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right. So this deck was incredibly efficient, so I was just able to like blaze through the deck.
So good. All right, you're on Preeminent Seer of the Pit. No, that's what I'm on.
You're on Czar.
Yeah.
Luria. My amber.
It's fine, our boy. You probably got some more during the game. Don't even worry about it.
It's hilarious because this early on, you get more by watching than you do by betting. Oftentimes, once the amber totals start getting in the hundreds, that's where you can make a fortune with the value bets. There's a whole betting meta on this stream. So, seen a lot of names that are relatively new, who may not be as familiar with the betting. So, yeah. If Bill's betting on me, then
see the deck there.
Line of creatures to 40 power.
Oh,
yeah, you're looking at that.
Oh yeah, that deck is the Quixie Stone deck, but I think it's the one where you played it and you lost because you played it. It looks like a deck you don't want to play it.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in this deck. Like the Starians, yes. I think this was the deck I played Kixelstone, and it was like if I had not played this Kixelstone, I would have won the crap out of this game.
Yeah. Move the map a little bit. There's a little brown space up there.
Because the
bracket is exclamation mark standings. So we're in the group stage right now of round 1. The round 1 group stage.
Yeah.
I did fix the command, so the exclamation mark standings wins. It does work.
We brute force games around here, so you have only 0.
I did not change the game from last time.
Only 0. E-Rod. Storm's got you. Getting a return on that investment there, E-Rod. You gotta hold your 0 amber. Alright, what am I trying to do with this deck? Play some Scout Pete's, I guess.
Yeah, there's a lot of good Scout Pete's in there.
I have 1 of the die roll.
The Malficorns are pretty good in there, I think.
6 and 7. Oh man, these Ultimate Guard brand katana sleeves are mighty bright. This is a nice eye-catching white. It really pops.
I do actually like that white a lot.
I know it's like
it looks
pretty
good.
clean.
It's like it's not an ivory, but it's like a, I don't know. It's a good looking.
It's an alabaster.
Yeah, sure.
All right, I am gonna go turn 1 Scout Pete, and nothing to capture. I will leave that card there because I don't know if either of us have actually gotten to activate that card. So go ahead.
Okay, I'll say Untamed. I will play Apologist and draw. Okay, well, play the Savage Clash, play the Resurgence, play Niflate. Your turn.
Okay, I am gonna say Untamed. I'm gonna Mark of Dis the Cephalist.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm gonna play Maleficorn, who's enhanced to have a damage icon on him, do 2 damage to him. We are gonna play Ascender. I will play a Bonesaw, who's just absolutely not ready. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Go ahead.
Oh god, that's so.
Yep.
Mark of this, maybe it's common, right? That's the thing about it. That the Control of the Weak was uncommon, so you had to like get lucky to have multiple copies of it. Tesmal, uncommon, a creature you had to reap with them. But Mark of this just is popping off all over the place.
It's good. I think it's fine though. I think it's
conditional
enough.
Yeah. I think you can play around it, right?
Like a Control of the Weak is common. Once RP called you out.
Control of the Weak?
You've been called out. Is that the 7 Sins deck? Man, how rare is that?
I just don't remember rarities from the first set.
Oh man, that's sweet. What is Ettin's Jar?
Oh yeah, that card's busted. The card's legit actually busted, right?
Oh my gosh. I wish we had any Sins at all.
Okay, here we go. I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Ambassador Lu. He's going to do 2 damage to the Niffleape. I'm going to put Access Denied on the Niffleape. No, I wouldn't worry about that. We're going to play Anthony. He's going to shoot the Niffleape. We're going to put an Observe You Max on Maleficorn.
Yeah, it's really bad luck, P-Rod.
And then I am going to Reap with Scout Pete.
I wish I had that Savage Clash.
The top card, I'm going to discard it. Get out of here, Champion of Nafil. I don't think I need you. And go ahead. I will draw 4.
Used up all the dis luck last set, yeah. Reverse bet. I'll play Scout Pete. Look at the top card. Oh, did you not capture my... Oh, no, you gave it back. Okay.
Yeah, it immediately went back. So
I'll keep this. I will play Secura Droid, Umbra Alien. I'll Stealthster the droid. Your turn. That's pretty good luck there, P-Rod. Sounds like 2 Sins, 3 Gigantics, 2 boxes. Pretty good pools.
okay, I guess we're saying Sanctum. I'm gonna play an Amberheart. I am gonna play
only 6 decks with all 7 Sins. Yeah, I do think it's definitely possible to get some mediocre assortments of Sins.
I'm gonna play Burning Glare, and I'm gonna stun the Umbra Alien. I will play Champion Nafil. I'm gonna play Squire Alice, who's gonna do 2 damage to the Secura Droid. And then I am going to play a Grey Rider. Scout Pete will fight the elusive Secura Droid. And I'll discard General Salvador. Okay. Your turn. I will draw 5. I feel like Scout Pete has just been like...
He's pretty good.
He's like giving me the options. He's like letting me know what to like play and win.
Alright, I'll say Saurian. Play Trix.
Oh my god.
Play Gladiodontus. Play Umbrasaurus draw. Exalt shoot. I'll defense initiative and then exalt toward his neighbors. I will discard the Sagittarius Gaze because
Exalts your dude.
That's it.
That card has been very middling.
Yeah, it's not amazing. It just doesn't do anything, right?
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna say Dis. I am going to Mark of Dis Citizen Trix.
Okay.
You will be saying Saurians on your next turn. Yep. I am going to Stirring Grave and archive the Grey Rider. Okay. Maleficorn is gonna Reap and capture 1. I will play Gleeful Mayhem So I will shoot Shrix for 1 for Saurian. Star Alliance, I'll hit, I guess, the Secura droid. It's just in the way. Okay. Star Alliance, Saurian, Dis is going to be Cinder. He'll take 3. This Sanctum will be Champion Anafil. Take 4. Okay. And that's all. That's everybody. Okay. Cinder Reaps. I have to blow up one of my own creatures. So Cinder will fight Secura Droid, I guess, and then oh no, actually Cinder could fight Umbrasaurus. Yeah, this is a better fight because you have to say Sanctum. I'm sorry, Saurians on the next turn because of the mark. So Cinder will fight Umbrasaurus, and then Bonesaw will finish off the Umbrasaurus. I'll say check with 10. Tell you to go ahead.
Play Legion's March, and I'll unstun Gladiodontus. Your turn.
Okay, I will forge. Market this is brutal.
Yeah.
Okay, I will say Dis. I'm gonna play Maleficorn number 2.
Okay.
I will play Brabble. Brabble will just machine gun down the Secura droid. It does 1, then 1, then 1. I will Implosion. Take out Brabble to take out the Gladiodontus. I will Reap with Maleficorn. I will Reap with Bonesaw. And then Cinder will just sit there, be in the way. So I check with 7, and it is your turn. I will draw 3.
There's no scoops, Bill. Remember yesterday when I didn't scoop and I won that game? And that's happened a couple times.
You remember how I complained for an hour and a half?
Yeah.
I didn't scoop any of those games.
I'll say Star Alliance. I'll play a Survey.
Keyforge Alchemist. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we're deep in mass mutations here. Keyforge Alchemist. There's so much damage in this deck.
Yeah.
Banned again, Code Red.
Play a Stone.
Well, I think this is the time to play it.
Yeah. I will play Subject Kirby.
The Dis in this deck is gross.
Yeah, I know. Play Dark Fairy. Unstun this guy.
But did you play Survey?
I did. I'll play Explore Over on Scout Pete. I will fight. Fight your Scout Pete.
Oh.
I'll keep that there.
Pete on Pete.
Pete and Pete.
Pete and Scout Pete.
Your turn.
Okay, so I have an interesting question. How does Maleficorn wording work with wards?
It was explained in the last FAQ.
Okay.
It's only one source of damage.
Okay.
It's not 3 separate sources of damage.
Sure. So the ward stops all of it then. Okay.
Although I think that is different, because that says afterwards.
Yeah, it says after an enemy creature is dealt damage by a bonus icon, deal 1 damage to that creature.
Yeah, that's 3 sources.
Okay. Because it doesn't say doubled.
Right.
It just says after it's dealt now, the creature isn't dealt damage, the word prevents the damage was my question. Does the preventing of the damage...
I don't think so.
Okay. It was dealt damage, the word just replacement affects the actual damage part. But as far as the rules are concerned...
It's not like armor stops that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. We will say dis. No, do I say dis? I can't actually. So I forge?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can't play creatures. My dis is now worse. Is this a Star Alliance turn? It's not a great one if it is. I will. Is it enough to threaten? It is. Maleficorns do not threaten. I guess it's Star Alliance is the turn I will take. I'm gonna subdue. I will deal 1 damage to the Dark Fairy and stun it. Lou here is going to discard a card from my hand. I'm going to discard Sacro Fiend because I cannot play it. I have discarded a discard, so now I steal one from you. And Anthony, do you want to beat up Subject Kirby, Anthony, or do you want to reap? I think I want to reap. I'm like so far ahead. I just need to put the game away. So I'll reap with Anthony. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Alright, let's say Star Alliance. Reap with Kirby. Play Hayden Oswin. Play Access Denied. Play Access Denied. Kirby is gonna play Illumina. I will fight Champion. Keep that there. I will reap. Alright, your turn.
Okay, I think I will. Twice. This is Star Alliance. I can reap twice. Okay, I will say Star Alliance. I'm going to use Ambassador Lou, discard an Infernus, and steal 1 from you. Discarded a discard. I will reap with Anthony to go to 6. We are at 6 to 6 right now. So I play a creature, you could play 2 creatures. If I don't play a creature, you can only play 1. I played this creature, you actually get to play 3 creatures. What are the answers? Do you have an answer in Star Alliance? Get a Xeno training. You have an Saurian. You have a Faust. I think I am better off not playing any creatures. I'll force you to have an answer this turn, and then I can force you to have an answer on the following turn. So, yeah, I'll say check with 6. I will draw 1 and go ahead.
All right, I'll say
no legacy EEs. No, that's a shame. Yeah, Ambassador Wu is cool. Unfortunately, his ability is an action, right? So creatures that say action on them have a tendency of never being able to actually get to use it.
Unstun this guy.
You got 3 mutants. I've got 2 mutants. Pismire. I overlooked Pismire. The humble Pismire.
I'll reap a Lumalu. Which gains
1.
Well, gains a reap and then I gain 1 for each beast.
For each other beast.
Oh, each other beast.
Yeah.
Well, let's card these cards
that aren't getting played.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to say Star Alliance again. I am going to play Particle Sweep. So I will get 1. I don't forge because McKee's cost 8 because of Pismire. This has a damage icon on it, so I can shoot something up to 3 times. Let's murder Kirby. I'm not enthused about the idea of you using Kirby to play a Saurian and Xeno trading for 3. Yeah, and then Particle Sweep is going to do 2 damage to a creature, and instead, if it's a mutant, kill it. So we'll smoke Pismire. I think I still hold on to the Star Alliance cards that are in my hand. Anthony is going to reap to send me to 8. And then Lou over here is going to discard a Sanctum card. Lou is going to discard Lyco Knight and capture 3. Okay, I'll say check with 8. It is your turn. I will draw 2.
There, I'll say Saurian. Play a Pterodactyl. Play Faust. Salt. Umbra Alien. Play Monument to Strix. I'll play Spoils of Battle. Draw a card. Capture 1. And capture.
The card is absurd.
Then you capture.
Yeah, Lou and the Maleficorn Square House all capture. That card's like Pandemonium Plus.
Theros Centurion, yeah.
It's like,
I can't play that. I'll discard the Theros Centurion. That's it.
okay, I will say Star Alliance. Anthony is going to fight Faust. Blue is gonna reap. And then I am gonna play this Scout Pete, who's got 2 damage icons on him. So Scout Pete is gonna shoot this Umbra Alien for 3 with the Maleficorns with the first damage icon, and then is gonna shoot we'll get the Dark Fury. I'm gonna discard Red Alert because I don't think our board states are gonna get to the point where Red Alert's gonna matter. I'll say check with 7. It'll be your turn. I will. Oh, Scout P actually gets to look at the top card of my deck. I think this card's actually dead, so I'll discard Commandeer. And it's your turn. I will draw 2.
Okay, I'll say Star Alliance. I will. Training. 2.
It's 3.
Oh yeah, it is 3. I'll fight Dallas.
Okay.
Actually, I'll fight the Anthony.
Okay.
Good top card.
You lose your. He's got Scout. Screw me.
I'll reap with Hayden. Your turn.
Okay, we are gonna say Star Alliance. I am gonna play Lay of the Land. I'll look at the top 3 cards on my deck. I'll put them back in any order, and then I will draw a card. So I'll shuffle and draw.
I just want to get a key, Nathan. It's never gonna happen.
Nah, dude.
It's never happening. I'm gonna prove to Bill that I can get 1 key.
Okay, now I'll draw. No. I am going to reap with Scalp Pete. We're gonna look at the top card. Yeah, it's gonna stay there. And then Ambassador Lou. We're gonna action Ambassador Lou. I'm gonna pitch. Sure, I'll pitch Bulwark. Capture 3.
That's absurd.
And I'm gonna pitch this other Scout Pete who's never getting played. Yeah, your turn. Also check with 6, and then we'll draw 2.
Yeah, I don't have an answer for 1 this time.
Okay.
I ain't got it. Give me these. I think there's no
There's
upgrades
like
in Star Alliance for the Hayden, except for the
robots.
Yeah. And
I've
2 access
seen
denies.
some decks like that where the Hayden the only choice are the robots.
Yeah.
Which doesn't seem like a great choice.
It's something, I guess, but yeah. It's not ideal. You're on Preeminent. Oh, you're on this. Yep. Exactly.
Okay.
You were. What was that? Not pre. Games are much different than last night.
These are like slow, grindy games.
Yeah.
I think it's because there's no logos. Or barely any logos. It's like 2 logos decks against each other. It's just like it's like a
It's a game of Ascension.
This is a drag race. It's just just fast as possible, so
Love it. Get those bets out. I got all that. Septimus with the 7 amber. Woo. Rich.
oh man.
I think it also really hurt me having that Savage Clash early. Like the money get in a different game if I got a Savage Clash off early in it.
Yeah.
Or like mid game.
Yeah. Especially after the Kixelstone.
Yeah.
Because that deck was like, this deck was like 70% creatures. The Ambassador Loot, honestly, if I had not had a discard outlet in him, my hand would have just been clogged. I would have had to like eventually take a Sanctum turn to discard like 5 cards, like playing none of them just so I could get faster through.
What
the
card
deck.
surprised you guys the most being better than expected and worse?
Most of Untamed is better than I expected. Dark Harbinger to me is just insane. That card is. I thought it was like good, but I think that card is bonkers.
Yeah.
I would say Saurians are a little bit worse than I thought they would be. Looking at the spoiler, I was thinking there's like a good chance that you would just have like a bunch of busted Saurian sides. So
I'd say auto encoder is probably like better than I thought it would be, but it's also just like better. It's like inconceivably good. I didn't think about how good it was until you start using it and you're like,
yeah. The fact that only people, that was a 7 before I interfered. The fact that only people that have watched us played are talking about autoencoder lets you know that that card is kind of a sleeper in the community right now, at least in my opinion. So yeah. I made my bold proclamation on Twitter over the weekend where I think the first mass mutation deck that wins an Archon Vault Tour is going to have an auto encoder in it. And a lot of people were like, you know enough about the game that I'll trust your opinion on this kind of thing, as if they had not had a chance to play with the card. So what would a busted Saurian deck in this look like? I think I think it's actually pretty action heavy and light on creatures because there's a lot of symmetrical effects in Saurians for exalting opponents' creatures. And honestly, it's going to look like it's not going to be far off from this type of deck, an Untamed Saurian Logos deck, where your opponent plays some creatures, you put like 6 amber on them, and then they die. And so, yeah, and all those cards that exalt creatures in Saurian all have amber pips on them already. So those cards are like closer to virtuous works in the right deck composition than it initially appears. So Curiosaurus, I think, is the big card in Saurians. It's uncommon in this set, so I think that's like more or less where it needs to be to make it, unlike Golden Spiral, right? Like Golden Spiral was a pretty big offender in the last set of like part of the reason why Saurians were so powerful. So okay, I guess I will say Starlance. I'll play Hayden Oswin.
You can get multiple redacteds and logos. That's kind of nuts. I'll say Untamed. I'll play Fangtooth.
That's crazy. Could you not get them before? So
I will discard Song of the Wild. I'll play Niffle Ape and Flumph, and the Fangtooth will get the
Hayden. Okay. Three decks with 3.
2 in a deck, 3 decks with 3. For redacteds?
Yeah, I mean, so the thing with redacted is if you don't get it turn 1, it's not that great. It's been my experience with it. So okay, I am gonna say, geez, I don't know what I'm supposed to do against that. I am gonna say, Starlance. I'm gonna play Kixelstone. We'll have a Kixelstone Fangtooth game. I'll do 1 damage to your Flumph, and it'll be your turn. I will draw 1. Go ahead.
All right, I'll say Untamed. I'll reap. Group Call. Discard the Niffle Ape. And that's it. Little Flumph.
Okay. I am gonna say Untamed. I'm gonna discard Niffle Ape and Resurgence. Your turn.
Say Logos. I'll play QMX and draw 2. I will discard Cronus and Titan Engineer. Your turn.
Q-Max are dead, the Fangtooth. Okay, I am going to say Saurian.
This is gonna be a weird game, yeah.
That was a weird one. I'm gonna say Saurian. I am just gonna pitch Citizen Strix, Dreadborn Decimus, and Mutant Saurus. And Umbra Saurus. And your turn. I'll draw 3.
I'll say Logos. I'll play that. Discard Cronus.
Okay.
No, that would die. I would draw first.
Yeah, you would draw up to 8, and then Zinzi dies. Okay. I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Sakura Droid. I will Xeno Training, capture onto it. I'm going to access denied, upgrade it. I'm going to play a Survey. Look at the top 2 cards in my deck and discard a creature. Your turn. I will draw.
Say Saurian. Play a Monument to Primus. I'll discard Primus. Play Galeatops. I'll defense initiative toward him, and then I'll ace the
Secure Droid.
Secure Droid.
I was trying to hold on to this access denied as long as I could because I wanted to set up access denied on the 1 creature that you'd get to keep. Alright, we're gonna get you on the soft lock. I'm gonna play Monument to Strix. Strix is in my discard pile. I'll play Spoils of Battle. I'll draw a card off of it. A friendly creature captures one. I don't have any free creature, and everything that has one on it will capture one, so I'll discard that. And it is your turn. I will draw 1. Go ahead.
Okay. Say Logo or say Untamed. I will Savage Clash. Play Lost in the Woods. Play Low Dawn.
No, you have the dudes. You got dudes there.
Oh, I had 2 dudes, yeah. Say check with 6.
Okay, I will. I'll say Untamed.
Yeah, I imagine Stone, Fangtooth, and Auto Cutter.
Yeah, just imagine that deck.
Any combination of that is
that deck. Woo.
The beast is I'm only shuffling Untamed creatures. The Galeatops died to the Fangtooth because he had a ward for the Lost in the Woods.
I'm gonna discard Nifflequeen. I'll discard Lumilu. I will. This deck did have a Reclaimed by Nature though, right? Okay. So I can't just say sorry in every turn and just Monument to Strix. I will discard the Savage Clash. I will play Pismire. And it is your turn. I will draw. This is completely alien to me in this format.
I'll play Saurian. I'll play Neurataurus. Play Faust. I'll not Exalt because you know
it's the Death Sentence.
Actually, no, it doesn't. Yeah, it does work. So I will Exalt, and then I can move it Pismire because I have Consul Primus in the discard pile.
Okay.
Move 1 to a creature to another creature instead.
Yeah.
And I'll end turn and kill the Pismire.
Sure. Okay, I am going to say Star Alliance. I am going to access denied Neurataurus. I will discard Umbra Alien and Scout Pete. And it is your turn. I will say check with 6, and I will draw 3.
Keyforge. I will say Untamed. All reclaimed the stone.
Okay, you get to do a damage to him.
I will play Full Ape. Your turn. You do Forge.
Oh, right. I am going to say Untamed. We're going to play Resurgence. So, return a creature. We'll get Pismire. Because he's a mutant, I get to get somebody else.
Oh, the Sun's Purged.
Oh, yeah, you're right. And I will get...
No, I had to kill this also.
We get Lumilu. I think actually a Niffle Queen's better. Niffle Queen's best. So Lumilu. Okay. I am going to reclaim by nature your Fangtooth Cavern. So I'll get 2 and I'll draw a card.
The stalemate is over.
Yeah. It's 1938. It's now the clock has ticked over to 1939 and World War II has begun. I'll play Niffle Grounds. And I will play Niffle Queen, Dark Fairy, Pismire, Niffle Ape. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
I'll say sorry and I'll play a Pterodactyl. I'll fight Pismire. So you can't reap. I'll still fight the Dark Fairy. I'll play a Senator Cantina. Your turn.
Okay. I am going to say Saurians. I will play a Pterodactyl. I'm going to play a Therocenterion. I'm going to play a Faust. Not going to exalt. I will Sagittarius Gaze. I'll exalt Nerotaurus. Actually, is this... You could Monument to Primus.
Hey, Techno Tacos.
I guess whatever, I go for it.
Okay.
It like would price you into Saurians on your next turn. I'll go ahead and play this Legion's March. I may not get a chance to use all this. And then I'll Monument to Strix to take one from your pool and put it onto Monument Strix. And your turn, I will draw these 4, and then shuffle and draw 1 more.
I'll say Logos. Play 2 opposition researches.
Yep, that deck really hates me reaping.
Yeah. I will play an odd Claude, do a damage. Play a Munchling. Pick the Sarkov up.
Sure.
I'll play QMax. Draw 2. Play Lyco Fiend. Draw. Okay.
Still gotta draw 1 more.
Yeah, only the neighbors get archived Techno Tacos. I'm glad you didn't ask that question 8 months ago, though. Well, no, it was probably like a year ago at this point.
Archimedes.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to say... Oh, I forged for 6. You got anything for that? You stopping me?
Nope, I guess not. I forgot about that. I don't think. No way, it's +1 because of Faust.
Yes. Okay. All right. I am going to say Saurians. I'm going to play Gladiodontus. Stunned. Monument Strix is gonna. I can only move one from my pool. Monument Strix. I'm less enthused about that. Pterodactyl's gonna unstun. I'm gonna defense initiative and ward the Therocenterian. The eternal question. I think it's worth it. I'll exalt him, ward the neighbors. This is like a balanced Imperium, is what this is. I think.
Yeah.
This is like warding that many creatures should cost you amber, not you gain amber to put out that many wards. Therocenterian goes and Faust is going to take out Nira Taurus. You just Therocenterian go and beat on. Beat on Faust. Beat on Quintina. Beat on Odd Claude.
The active player just chooses the order in which destroyed effects trigger.
I think I'll beat on Faust with Therocenterian. And he'll capture another one. Yeah, okay, I'll say check with 6, and it is your turn. I will draw to you.
Okay, I'll say Logos. I will play.
Yes, the word of Faust is gone.
Research Smoko. Draw. Play Bouncing Death Quark. I'll destroy this and that. Destroy this and.
You don't want to reap with them first?
I can't because of the cantina.
Oh,
It'll
yeah,
exalt them.
yeah.
This and that. Just steal one. And then Pterodactyl will kill your Gladiodontus. And that is that for the Death Quark. Odd Claw will steal one. And I'll reap with these. Okay.
Alright, I am going.
I had the Smoko too. I'll kill the Nipple Queen.
Sure.
I haven't drawn yet.
Okay, I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Scout Pete. I'm going to take a look at the top card. I'll discard the Stealthster. I will play a Secura droid on the Pterodactyl to give him taunt. I'll play Subject Kirby. He's going to play a Cephalist. He's going to draw me a card. I will play Explorer River. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Okay, so forward.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It does not always come with even the Ivan. They travel in.
Yeah, they travel. It's weird. I thought they were like always going to be a pair, but that is not the case.
Yeah. All right. Say Saurian. Play Curse of Vanity. Called a friendly creature and an enemy creature. Result. this, and this. I'll move this to there. Will tertiate. So I'll kill my QMax, and then I'll kill 1/3 of your creatures.
It's 2.
Kill these 2. I'll play Beware the Odds. There's nothing in the middle. And I'll say check with 6.
Okay. I am going to say Untamed. God, that start on my turn I had to take was just dog shit. I am going to play Resurgence. So I'll get back the Cephalist and the Niffle Queen. I will play the Cephalist and draw a card. I will play the Niffle Queen. The Niffle Ape is going to fight Odd Clawed and kill. I am going to Resurgence the Niffle Ape and play it. I'll play a Lumilu. I will play a Pismire. And it is your turn. I will draw 3. I have not generated an amber in like a dozen turns.
Pismire. Okay, I guess I'll say Untamed. Play a Floop. Play Lodon. There's nothing there. Rapid Evolution. The Punchling. For 8. Okay. Check with 8.
Okay, I am going to say Saurians. Okay, I'm gonna say Saurians. I will play Legion's March. There's no dinosaurs, unfortunately.
That's kind of low in dinosaurs, interestingly enough.
I will play Sagittarius Gaze. And then I am going to play Spoils of Battle. So a friendly creature will capture one, and then everybody's got one on them will capture one. I actually wanted to be able to damage my creatures so that I could Sagittarius Gaze and capture an extra one. I will have the Pterodactyl just reap. I honestly don't think it matters if it fights your guys or not. So I think it's better off with the ward since you're split between 2 houses there. So I'll say check with 8. It's your turn. I will draw 3.
Say Untamed. I will Troop Call, and I'll Savage Clash.
Okay, so my most powerful creature is the Pterodactyl.
I'll Reap with Floop. Wait. You do Forge.
I'll forge with 1 off the Monument Strix. I can stop 2. I can't stop the 3rd. Interesting. I mean, I guess. So what didn't happen earlier? I could have Resurgence for the Kirby. I think it would have junked up my hands. I don't think I would have gotten as deep. I was trying to get the Shrix because I felt like the Shrix would be GG. Because
definitely. Get some value.
I get some value out of it. But if I had the Kirby, I could play the Kirby here and Xeno training for 3. But that is not what happens. I can say Star Alliance. I'm going to survey. There's Shrix is here now, so I'll discard the Reclaim by Nature. I can play Hayden Oswin, Umbra Alien. I can access denied, and then I can Xeno training for 2, but not 3.
Okay. Yep, that was a battle for sure.
Yeah, I had I like took a turn off to say Star Alliance so that I could get through my deck, and then I felt like I lost the game there. I tried to claw back into it, but I needed to see the Amber control. I was on the verge of making a comment about, man, this deck doesn't have any Amber control in it. But no, all the Amber control was. It doesn't have a ton of Amber control, but it's all like powerful enough that if you play it at the right time.
Because I was hitting it in our game too, because I made the end of it last forever, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, that was the thing.
Like the end of it.
You timed it well at the end.
It can't like close at the same time it's controlling those, right?
Yes, and that was what I ran into. I wanted to take, because I had all that Untamed stuff, and I just reap with that. That's like 12 Amber or something with Lumulu and whatnot, but it's not enough to actually. But the problem is I can't take an Untamed turn there when you're threatening.
I don't think we were done by this time yesterday, but we were a lot of the way. We were farther along for sure yesterday at this time.
Okay, so Wikipedia. This is what, halfway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I think it's the Logos decks. The Logos decks are just so much faster. They're so much better at just like, I mean, when you're Zinzik and drawing Arc in the card. Arc! Appreciate that.
Tier 1. Thank you so much, Arc.
Yeah. That game was weird, right? Like,
yeah, it was definitely weird.
The anime opening tracks. Have you watched that yet?
I don't think so.
We were talking about it the other day.
I'm gonna mulligan.
I will also mulligan. It's not quite any synergy here.
Yeah, slap that anime opening in the Discord.
Thanks for the tips on dinos to look out for. I mean, I think Defense Matrix is a really powerful card. If I had Defense Matrix the turn that I went in with the Spoils of War, I would have been in a lot better shape, right? Because I could exalt a dude who would then capture one, and then I could then capture on someone else, and it would all be warded. So I think it's a lot like last set. We are looking for synergies with Saurians, but I don't think the synergies aren't just handed to you on all your common dinosaurs anymore. Okay, I guess we'll say Sanctum. I'll play an Amber Heart, and it's your turn. I'll draw one. I do think Sanctum Saurian decks are potentially strong.
I'll play Woolwork. Go.
I am going to play. I'll play Untamed. I'll play Bumblebird. I'll play Dark Fairy. I'll give the Dark Fairy Elusive. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Alright, I'm going to say Starline, so I'll access deny the fairy. I'll particle sweep to shoot the Bumblebird due to the fairy. And I'll play Garcia. I gotta say, this deck feels like the best deck tonight.
That one?
Yeah.
The disc in that deck is absurd.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay, I am going to say dis. It's just gotta be... Okay, I was thinking about how to play this turn out. I think it's just best to lead off with the Gateway. I will then double Doom. You don't have an enemy creature, so I'm just going to discard a card from your hand. That's a good one.
My mouth before.
And then I will play a Techno Fiend, a Drekker, and a Bonesaw. I was debating whether I should play the Techno Fiend and then Gateway it, because I'd steal one.
Yeah.
And then Bonesaw would come into play ready. We'd get to play the sound effect.
That sounds great.
But this dude reaps to discard a card and draw a card. And if you kill him, I can just steal one anyway. So, alright, so I'll drop a chain and draw. That was, so I will say that was a possible line of play. If you had more stuff on the board, if you had more Amber, that might have been the play if it was like to stop a key or whatever. But I think I'd much rather have 3 dudes. Plus, that deck, Market Discs, I'd rather keep as many of the same house on the table as I can. So
They did. I'm going to Market Discs this guy.
Okay, Techno Fiend.
Yep.
Okay.
I will Implosion the Drekker.
Okay.
And I'll play a Sacro Fiend to finish that guy off.
Okay.
Seal 1. Alright, your turn.
Alright, I will say this. I am going to play a Snudge. I am going to Reap with Bonesaw. I will drop a chain and draw one. Go ahead.
Play Sanctum. Grey Rider, fight the Snudge. Squire Alice, shoot Bonesaw for 1. Burning Glare, stun the Bonesaw.
Okay. I am going to say Sanctum. I'll play Barrister Joya. I will smite Barrister Joya into Alice. I am gonna play a Barrister Joya, and I will play a Grey Rider. Barrister Joya will take out the Grey Rider. And is it worth warding and healing a Barrister Joya? I think it is, because I think while that deck is pretty good at killing creatures, I don't think it really wants to deal with dudes that say you can't reap. So, your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw.
Save Dis. I'm gonna fight the Grey Rider. Play a Cinder. Play Bonesaw. Play Infernus on you. And no Amber. I got a Mutation. Okay, I'll get that, and I'll get. Let me get the.
That worked for my Amber over here.
Yeah, I know. I lose 1. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to say Sanctum again. I'm going to play Font of the Eye. I will play a Champion NFL. I am going to Reap with this Barrister Joya. I am going to Reap with this Barrister Joya. I will play this Grey Rider. NFL is going to kill that Bonesaw. Then I'll Amber Heart, heal Anaphyl, and ward it. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
I'll say Dis, Stirring Grave, Grey Rider. Play a Malficorn. So I'll shoot that guy. He'll take 1.
Sure, armor drops off.
Yep. Fight him. I'll fight the Bonesaw as well. That's it. That was 6.
Okay, I am going to say Untamed. I'm going to play Dark Harbinger. He's going to draw a card.
We did not get any sins now.
I am going to Scout. So I'm going to give NFL and Grey Rider Skirmish. After I play an Untamed action, Dark Harbinger gets ready, and they fight with those creatures one at a time. So NFL is going to fight Cinder with Skirmish to kill it. And then Grey Rider is going to fight the Sacro Fiend. And after it fights, it'll let me ready and fight with Champion Anaphyl, who's going to kill the Maleficorn.
$100 decks and no sins, that's correct.
Yeah. So
you heard it here first.
Crying shame. We're actually crying over here. Okay, Dark Harbinger is going to reap. I am going to Resurgence to get back. I would let you Forge if instead of reaping, I fight with the Dark Harbinger. But then I could Resurgence the Dark Harbinger back and draw another card. But I think the using the Dark Harbinger here is effectively the same as drawing a card. I get a guaranteed activation from it, right? Because the Resurgence will get me an extra amber. So I think it is correct to reap with the Dark Harbinger. I think that the drawing a card is it's sexy. It's what the people want to see, but it's not what the people need. Yeah. So I'm going to use Fawn of the Eye. We'll capture on Joya. Then I'll Resurgence. That'll ready the Dark Harbinger. I will get back the Dark Fairy. I will get back the Grey Rider or the Joya. I'll get back Joya. She seems to have been a problem for you. I will play Troop Call. Oh no, first we reap with the Dark Harbinger. Then we play the Troop Call. Get 1 for that. Then we ready the Dark Harbinger. Dark Harbinger is going to reap. Dark Harbinger got me, what, 3 amber this turn? We will play Niffle Ape. We will play Lumilu. We will play Dark Fairy. And it is your turn. I will say check with 9. And go ahead. That is why Untamed is great in this set.
Yeah.
Dark Harbinger is just awesome.
I'll say Sanctum, pick up the Archive, play Amberheart, play Lyco Knight, play Champion. Actually, play Grey Rider. Ready, fight Dark Fairy. Play Champion. Play Grey Rider. Ready, fight the Dark Harbinger. That's it.
Okay, so I will Forge. I am gonna say Sanctum. I am gonna play a Barrister Joya. I'm gonna play a Gizzleheart's Zealot. Ready and Enraged. I am going to Reap with Joya. I am going to Reap with Anaphyl. Gizzleheart Zealot's gotta fight. He's just gotta. He'll fight the Grey Rider that is not protected by Taunt. We're going to play this stupid card. Call to Action. Ready each friendly knight. So already... This deck is like a haste deck. It's like every creature comes into play and is immediately doing something. Okay. I could fight your dudes, or I could just generate more amber than you can deal with. I think that's the correct play. Joya's gonna Reap. You can't. You have to. That's
the correct play most of the time.
You have to fight me anyway, right? So, I'll Reap with the Zealot. I'll Reap with Joya. I'll Reap with Anaphyl. I'll Reap with the Grey Rider. The Grey Rider's gonna let the Niffle Ape tear the Grey Rider apart by ignoring a Taunt. I use every part of the creature's text. And we're gonna Font the Eye. Capture on... Sure. No, that deck loves killing creatures. You have to kill these Barristers if you want to do anything. I guess I'll put it down here on the Lonely Loomy-Loo.
Okay, I'll say Star Alliance. I'll play Scout Pete. I'm gonna look at the top card. Actually, I got the two damage first, so I'll shot machine guns.
Oh yeah, God.
Good card. That's fine. Well, I'll discard it. I'll play Lay of the Land. Play an Antony. Capture all the amber.
Okay.
Ambassador Lou.
He's got damage. They both have damage on them.
I'll shoot the Niffle Ape for one. I'll shoot this board. Play Observe you, Max. They check. With 6. I'm trying, Doom Gamer.
Okay, I am gonna say Sanctum. I'm gonna play another Font of the Eye. It's very inconvenient to fight this champion in NFL. I will...
You'll get all the amber back eventually.
Fight. Oh. Okay, well, sorry, so Gizzleheart Zealot's gonna fight the champion NFL, and then, Barrister Joya's gonna fight that champion NFL. I am going to Font the Eye to capture onto this Barrister Joya. This champion NFL is going to kill Antony. Give me back my amber, you robot! He will take a beating. Absolute thrashing. And then Barrister Joya is going to take out Ambassador Lou.
Robot House!
How many ever secret probations that Justin's deck may be on. I'm gonna use Amber Heart to fully heal Exalt this Barrister Joya, and I will say check with 10.
Alright, I'll say Sanctum.
I will draw
the Commandeer. Play Champion. Capture. Play Mineral. Capture. Play Seeker of Truth. Capture. Fight. Capture. Amber Heart. There. Turn. That was 7.
Okay. I am going to say Untamed. Savage Clash. So destroyed, you steal 1. Everybody else dies. Champion Affield does not die. He does not even lose his ward. My Barrister Joya will lose her ward. I will play an Amber Spine Mongrel. I am going to Reap with Lumilu and gain 1. And I will then Font the Eye onto the Amber Spine Mongrel. And it is your turn. Say check with 11. I will draw 2.
Okay, I'll say Star Alliance. Oh, red alert.
For 2?
For 2. I will subdue the Amber Spine Mongrel.
Okay.
Play Scout Pete. Captures, play Scout Pete. Your turn.
Okay, I will Forge. Gonna say Dis. Play this garbage. I could threaten here, but I just want to play some garbage, I think. Play it like this. There we go. There, it looks good to me.
A lot of garbage.
And it's your turn. I'll draw 2, shuffle and draw 3. I think I actually want to protect this Barrister Joya, so I could do Cinder, Picaroon, Bonesaw, Inspector. That's a better lineup.
Okay, say Dis. I will Mark of Dis the Joya. Mark of Dis the Lumilu to kill it. Implosion the Joya. Yep. Play a Brabble. And say check. Ground Sanctum.
It's actually it's kind of a dumb hand. I am going to awful. I'll play Daemonite, and then I am gonna smite the Daemonite into Anaphil, and I steal one. And I will Amberheart Drekker, I guess. That may be a mistake. It's your turn. I will draw 2. Go ahead. So I could have used Smite to kill the Grapple, but I didn't want to blow up 3 of my Amber. I wanted one of your guys to die so I could use Font of the Eye. But I think stealing 1 from you is about as good as I can do.
Say Sanctum.
I also wanted to make sure. I guess you played both Mark of Disses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna Burning Glare the Drekker.
Stunned.
I'll Amberheart the Scalpete. Okay. Play Grey Rider. White Cinder.
Yep.
Look at the top card. I will. Keep it there.
Okay.
Your turn.
This is you have a champion Anaphil you have not used.
I can. Actually, he's gonna kill Bonesaw.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I am going to say Dis. I'm going to Mark of Dis, champion Anaphil.
Yeah.
No, he takes 1. He is not dead yet. Inspector will crash into champion Anaphil. I will play a Drekker. I will Font of the Eye. He's on a Picaroon. Picaroon is going to reap. Drekker is going to unstun. Cinder will kill the Grey Rider.
Alright, that's it.
Okay.
Dang. Stupid Markadis.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I think I definitely win the turn before if you don't have the Mark of Dis.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, I wondered if I should have held the second one, but I couldn't have.
Well, if you held the second one
at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
It was
I
close.
guess it kind of depends. I was playing as if you had the second one, and I like realized afterwards that you don't have it
because I used it. Yeah.
I think these games are showing how good the games are when Logos isn't in every single game.
So you're on Luria.
Luria.
I still like that deck a lot.
Yeah, it's got a lot of plays. It's like super efficient for a Sanctum Disc deck, right?
Yeah.
I mean, so Logos hater. I have not ever said that I've loved Logos.
I do say that all the time, though.
I will agree that Logos is often the best house. My love for Brobnar is well documented. I actually enjoy the Saurians as well too. So no, he hasn't. You take that back. Take that back right now, Chief. Logos does make for some really fun decks. Some of my favorite decks to play have Logos in them. Like the Alarmed Charlatan of the Zoo.
Imagine if Time Traveler's in set.
Yeah, God, Time Traveler.
Get the Legacy Time Traveler with enhanced.
Yeah, the enhanced, like both it and Help from Future Self are both enhanced.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet.
Shadows and Star Alliance. I like a good Shadows and Star Alliance deck.
Yeah.
Angerus was the deck that won our Worlds Collide tournament. Was a Dis Shadows Star Alliance deck. It's like it has like this bizarre alchemy to that deck that's like really hard to quantify.
Yeah, reverse time. Okay.
7. Okay, I will keep.
There's one Legacy Time Traveler deck? It might be enhanced. It is in fact enhanced. Could be anything.
Oh God.
That deck is sweet.
It has a library card too. Holy crap.
That's awesome.
Can you imagine that turn? That turn would absolutely be nuts, right?
It comes in and draws 3 cards, yeah.
Absolutely crazy. Okay. I'll go first. I'll play Scout Pete. He's so essential to making the deck work. Yeah, get out of here, Secret Truth. Go ahead. Oh God. Well, sorry.
Play Curiosaurus. Play Quintina. Play Monument. To Primus. Your turn.
Okay. I am going to say this. Okay. So, you may have stabbed Scout Pete 23 times, but I'm going to Mark of Dis, Quintina. And then I'm going to Gleeful Mayhem her. And then if she lived through that, I'll explode her. I'll implode her. I'll play as Bonesaw. Go ahead. I will draw. Bonesaw has not been ready tonight.
Play your Vanity.
Is that even good there with Curiosaurus on the table?
I don't know, man. No, but I'm done.
Oh, right. Logos it is. Oh, sorry. Sanctum it is. I am going to play a Bulwark. Play a Champion Anaphil who's going to capture on the Bulwark. I'm going to play a Gray Rider. He's going to ready the Champion Anaphil. He's got nothing to fight. I'll play Squire Alice, who's going to shoot Champion Anaphil. She'll capture one. And then I'll reap with Champion Anaphil. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Okay, I'll say Logos. I'll play Lycofiend. Shoot Bonesaw, draw. Play Titan Engineer. Play BQ. I'll get this and this.
Steal one, right?
Yes. I'll get this. guess I got the champion. I'll play as Zenzi. Your turn.
Okay, I will say this. I'm gonna play Maleficorn. I'll shoot Zinzi twice. I will play Sacro Fiend and shoot Zinzi twice. And Bonesaw will attack and with Assault. And it is your turn. I will draw to you.
Okay, I'll say Untamed. I will Savage Clash. Keep the Alpha Corn so that I can get my Amber back.
Yeah, I was trying to set this up.
You did get a Destroyed Seal one, I think, right?
Yeah, you still had one in the pool. Yeah, so one Sacro Fiend.
Then I will play Niffleape and Troop Call, play Niffleape, play Rapid Evolution.
Big Ape.
5. Okay, your turn.
Alright, I am gonna say Star Alliance. I'm gonna play Ambassador Lou. He's gonna shoot the Niffleape twice. I'll discard this red alert. I will play Lay of the Land. Top 3. So good. Draw this, play the Scout Pete, discard the Lyco Knight. So good. You're a good man, Pete. I'm gonna subdue that Niffleape. So take another one and stun it. And then we're gonna slap and Observe You Max, I guess on the Maleficorn. I will say check with 7 and draw 5.
Alright, I'll say Saurian, play a Pterodactyl, play a Neurotaurus, and a Galeatops. Your turn.
Alright, so I will forward for 6. Okay, I will say Star Alliance. I'm gonna use Ambassador Lou. Action, I'll discard Cinder and steal one. I am going to play this Scout Pete. Rat-a-tat-tat. Do 4 damage to that guy. We'll look at the top card. Yeah, get out of here, Salvador. I'll play Antony, finish off Neurotaurus. Double Maleficorn is stupid.
It is dumb.
It's like how are you supposed to keep people on the table? And then I'll reap with Scout Pete. Yeah, we'll leave that there. Okay, and it is your turn. I will draw 3.
All right, say Logos, play Q-Max, draw 2. Play this Chronos late. I will play Smoko, draw 1 and archive 1. Opposition Research.
No reaping. Oh, you get this back with Antony at the end of last turn.
Odd Claude. Yeah, I'll shoot the Q-Max. Your turn. This deck does in fact have exactly 3 untamed creatures.
Yeah.
So there's that.
I think and 2 of them are Niflapes.
Yes. Yeah.
If that deck had like Cephalus Fandangle and like one other one, I think that deck would be like another tier up. But the untamed creatures in that deck are particularly bad. All right, we're gonna sleep Dis. I am gonna Mark of Dis the Niflape. I am going to Stirring Grave. I don't know who to get here. I guess I'll get the Sacro Fiend. It does a damage and steals one if it dies, so I think that's a good one to archive. I am gonna play Brabble, who's gonna do 2 damage to thing do I want to get rid of? Odd Clawed, I guess. I'll do 2 damage to Odd Clawed. I don't really want to like kill a Smoko and let you get an archive for free. Maleficorn cannot reap. Maleficorn must kill Cronus. It'll capture one. I was gonna say you can keep that, and I'll just move the one from Antony over. End of the turn. That goes over, and I will draw 3.
All right, I'll say
Untamed.
Untamed. I'll discard Sign of the Wild. Play Flumph. Play Fangtooth Cavern. Play Lodon. I got none of those. None of those guys.
About 0.
Yep. Did I draw one for the Fangtooth?
You did not.
Play a Niflate. Unstuns Niflate. Fangtooth will throw my Smoko. Alright, your turn.
Okay. I am going to say Dis. I'll put my archives into my hand. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. This is good. Alright, we'll play Maleficorn number 2. We're going to play Sacro Fiend and gun down Odd Clawed. Right where that monkey stood. And I am going to play Infernus. Don't mind if I do. Actually, no Amber Pips over here. Let's get... I guess we'll get Rapid Evolution and this Lyco Fiend who's enhanced. Urged. Brabble is gonna reap, and then Maleficorn will also reap, and then capture one, and the other turn Antony will give it back to you. So, all right, your turn. I will say check with 7. We'll draw.
All right. Say Saurian. Play Tertiate.
Oh, 3, 6, 9. 3 of your choice.
Thanks for the follow.
Appreciate
this
that.
This is our boy. 1, 2.
Pete.
One would go here.
Oh, Curiosaurus, yeah.
I'll get the other mouth. Sick of it. I know they've pretty much done their damage, but then I'll get Flumph. I'll get Niflape and the Dactyl. Play Faust. I will Fence Initiative. Exalt. Ward these guys. Okay. Goliatops will fight Lou.
Oh god. The ambassador was trampled by a dinosaur.
And then Fangtooth will blow up my Rabble. Blow up my 3 Amber. Your turn.
Alright, so no Forge because of Faust. I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to start by playing Commandeer. So for the remainder of the turn, after I play a card, if friendly creature captures one, I am going to play Champion Anaphyl. And I will capture one onto Sacrofiend. I guess I don't get to do a whole lot of capturing here. I'll play Amberheart. I will Burning Glare, and I will stun. Yeah, I guess that Niffle.
Okay. Yeah, we don't really want to do a time limit on our stream because sometimes we stop and talk to chat. Sometimes we go over plays and stuff. So it doesn't really.
Your turn. I'll draw. Plus, I think most of our games don't hit the 35-minute mark.
Usually not. Occasionally it happens, but
Archon is Archon 35 or is it 40?
It's 45.
It's 45. Yeah, yeah. Yes, technically our stream could be like 4 hours.
Yeah.
If we were playing like is the meta pretty much going to be autoencoder? I don't know. I do think autoencoder is one of the most powerful cards in the set.
I'm gonna say Untamed. I will.
If you've played with some nutty autoencoder decks,
Reap.
You see it. You see the power.
I'm gonna Lost in the Woods. My Flumph and my Faust. And your Sacrofiend. Your
Infernus?
No. I'll get Scout Pete.
Yeah, it's tough to say. It's tough to say what the meta will look like after Mass Mutations. We're still early in playtesting it. Certainly does seem like Logos is the best house. However, it seems like you compare any other houses with the draw engine in a Logos deck, and you'll have something good, and it'll look different. You can have like a controlling deck, Discs and Shadows.
Or Titan Amber, that thing. Alright, your turn. I will Fangtooth the Infernus.
Sure. Okay, so
4 for 8.
6, 7, 8. Yeah. I mean, I do think Punctuate Equilibrium and Autoencoder is going to be rare. Like, you're not going to see that often. But
especially to find a good deck with that.
Yeah. Star Alliance.
I think we got one. Oh yeah, Canon Suns.
I think I'll say Star Alliance.
He had so many tokens on him, it was hard to tell. Is it Star Alliance?
Yeah. Just make sure I stay current with chat. Star Alliance? Yeah, I guess Star Alliance. I will access denied on Faust. I am going to particle sweep. With the 1 damage, I'll strip the ward off the Niffle Ape. And I'll put 2 damage, I suppose, into Galeatops. Anthony is going to reap. And I will tell you to go ahead. I will draw 2.
Alright, I'll say Logos, pick up the archive. Play Zens, play Cronus. Play QMX. Draw.
You get to draw 1, resolve the bonus icon.
Draw 1, archive.
Draw 1, archive, draw. With the play effect.
Play Smoko, draw, archive. Play opposition research, play opposition research. Discard Munchling.
You can play the Munchling because you got a Fangtooth something.
Oh, that's true. Yep. So yeah. That's it.
Actually, you draw cards before you Fangtooth.
Yeah, so
Fangtooth is at very end.
Yeah.
At very end. So.
And then Fangtooth with QMX.
Okay. I am going to say Sanctum. Cannot reap, so Champion Anaphyl will kill Faust. I am going to play a Seeker of Truth, and I'll play a Grey Rider. Ready the Seeker of Truth. Seeker of Truth is going to fight Cronus. That's going to let me fight with Antony. Antony's going to kill Zinzi. Okay, it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Say Saurian. Play Curse of Vanity. Archive. Or I'll assault that guy.
You want to exalt like Smoko because of Curiosaurus.
Oh, because it goes to your guy. Okay. You're right. And I'll tertiate. So I'll kill Smoko. And I get to kill 2 of your guys, so I'll kill these 2. That goes there. Archive a top card. Then we'll play Border of the Ides. Kill nobody. Play Neurataurus. Play Senator Cantina. Discard Consul Primus. Use Monument to Primus. At there. And then Fangtooth.
Yeah, this guy.
Oh, I could reap with this guy. Actually, if I discard this, then Fangtooth can kill Antony. Yeah. So I'll discard that. Then Fangtooth will kill Antony. So this will go there, and then I get these 2.
Okay.
Okay, your turn.
Okay, I will say Starlight. So I'll put an Observe VMAX on Champion Anaphyl, and then I'll play a Garcia. And it is your turn. I'll draw 2. Forge for 8.
Okay. Play Untamed. Pick up the archive.
Favorite houses? I mean, Brobnar's on the set. Brobnar's my favorite house.
Fight Sense or Chief Garcia.
Ignoring taunt.
So we die. 8.
Power 8, yes. I really liked Untamed in this set, though. I think there's a lot of really fun stuff with Untamed. I think there's a lot of variety of Untamed decks, which was not the case before. Did you have another Niflheim in there?
I did not. I'm gonna discard Niflheim,
and Flumph, and then
Flumph,
Lodon,
and then play a Lodon.
Yep.
Then play another Lodon. Discard Song of the Wild. Song of the Wild's awful in this deck.
Yeah, you just don't have enough dudes.
Yeah. Shoveling all these in is not great, but
it's a lot of
That's what I gotta do. Yeah. I'll Fangtooth the champion on the other turn.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna select this. And I am gonna mark of this the Galiosops. I am gonna Stirring Grave. The Anthony, because stop a key.
It's pretty good.
I will. I'll just straight up discard Maleficorn and Bonesaw because my guys are a liability. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Yeah, that's it. Ooh. This deck, it had 2 wins, so it was there, but it didn't quite. The Untamed was too bad to 3-0.
Yeah, well, yeah, the creatures in that Untamed. If it had the Dark Harbinger stuff,
the thing is, it's got 2 Lodons, and that's like blank. The Rapid Evolution's it's not great.
If that deck had the Untamed, where the Dark Harbinger is, I think that deck is like insane,
absolutely.
Right?
The rest of it's great.
You take the Dark Harbinger turn, all those Untamed cards you're discarding. Like, Dark Harbinger and Song of the Wild? Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, is there a double Dark Harbinger, double Song of the Wild deck out there? Just imagine that. Just imagine. Put it into your mind's eye right now. Just think about that deck. Just will it into existence.
Even 1 is really good.
Demax. You're a trooper, Demax. Thanks for hanging out with us.
I do like Luria though. I'm glad it's advancing now. So that was its 2-1. Then we have Apidia and Preeminent Tsar. Last game. On this, you're on this.
Okay.
What are these guys looking like?
Everybody's like 1-1, right?
Apidia is 1-1. Zar is 0-2.
Ah, it's a shame, Zar.
Yeah.
Punctuated Equilibrium. God, that sounds awesome. 1 star.
Man, that is actually insane.
I mean, Resurgence is awesome. Like, Dark Harbinger is just an insane card.
Yeah.
The actions that come with it are fine. They're not like amazing, but they're fine. This is our boy, stacking the number.
The 12.
12.
So we might have another 2-1, 2-1, 2-1 night, interestingly. I mean, like a Worlds Collide where there's like 6 total 3-0 or 6-0s or whatever. Or it was only like 4 6-0s in Worlds Collide. It was not many. It might have been only 4.
Yeah, it was barely any.
Yeah,
because the set was actually fairly well balanced within itself.
Nine.
You won one.
I finally did it. I've done it. Okay.
I guess I'll keep.
Yeah, I'll keep. I'll play a Hayden.
Okay, I'll say Untamed. I'll play Bumblebird and a Dark Fairy and a Niffleape, and I'll discard Resurgence. Might be correct to hang on to the Resurgence, but discard it.
Okay, I'll say Starlance. I'll put Stealth Straw on Hayden, play Stone, and shoot Bumblebird. I'll Reap with Hayden, gain 1. Play a Xenotraining, and your turn.
I will say Untamed. Dark Fairy's gonna fight Hayden, and they'll gain 2. Blade will kill. Your turn.
I'll say Untamed. I'll Savage Clash to kill the Fairy. Play Lumilu and Pismire.
I am gonna say this. I'll discard Drekker. I'm gonna play Techno Fiend, and I'll play Bonesaw.
I think Sass is great at telling you the power of a Coda deck, and that's about it.
Yeah, and I think it gets less accurate as sets move on.
Let's say Saurian.
I think it might be more accurate for Worlds Collide than it is AOA.
Yeah, definitely.
Well,
our highest AOA, our highest stats Worlds Collide is like 81, and that deck was not that great.
Yeah,
right.
It was very mediocre.
Yeah. Play Citizen Tricks. Exalt. Deal. Play.
What's happening over there?
What?
Oh, you get some Windows.
Oh yeah, okay.
Some Windows notifications happening.
Umbrasaurus. Draw. Exalt. I guess I'll go and shoot this guy.
Sure.
I'm not threatening this turn, but no. I will Defense Initiative. And ward stuff. Your turn. Actually, it's better to do this.
Untamed, I will Savage Clash. Once all dead. The most powerful creature of yours that I will choose will be Lumilu.
Okay.
And then Niffleape is going to attack Citizen Strix. And your turn, I'll draw one.
I'll say Untamed. I'm gonna Reclaimed by Nature my Stone. To get one, I have to shoot my Pismire. Cool. Play Niffleape and Apologist and draw. I'll Resurgence. Tricks. Saurus. Then I'll Reap with Pismire. And Reap with Lumilu. Gain 1. Your turn.
Okay. I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Font of the Eye. I'm going to play Daemonite. I'm going to play Grey Rider. The Daemonite's going to fight your Cephalist. And then I'm going to play Call to Action. Ready the Daemonite. And the Daemonite's going to kill, I guess, Pismire. And I'll steal one from you. And it's your turn. I will draw 4.
Play Keyforge. Play Saurian. Play Umbrasaurus. Draw. Exalt. Shoot the Grey Knight. Grey Rider. I'll play a Strix. That. I'll play Sagittarius Gaze. No damage creature. Your turn.
Okay, I am gonna say this. I'm gonna Gateway.
Okay.
I am gonna play Cinder. I'll play Snudge. I'll play Pickaroon. I'll play Drekker.
Oh geez.
Your turn. Font of the Eye onto Snudge. And it is your turn. Drop a chain and draw 4. Yeah, 4, not 5. 4. Say check with 6.
Say Star Alliance. I'll play a Survey. What? Let's go Resurgence. Play Kirby. Queen. Rover. Umbra Alien. Your turn.
Keyforge?
Yep.
Dis. Can I turn down Dis this turn? And I don't think I can. I think this is like too good. It's just like way too good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a lot of value. I'm gonna Reap with Drekker. So 1, steal 1. Snudge is gonna fight subject to Kirby. And then I will bounce Lumilu.
Did I pick game 3 wrong on this sheet? Did Zozak beat this deck? I was playing this deck. I feel like he won with his deck. Or am I wrong?
Do we have to go review the tape?
I'm gonna have to review the tape. We can do that later.
We'll review the tape. We're going to the tape. Pickaroon is gonna Reap. And then Cinder. Do I Reap with Cinder? All Font of the Eye onto Cinder. I don't think I'd do anything with Cinder. End up killing one of my creatures. Okay.
Restart the tournament. We have video evidence of what happened.
Drop a chain. Go ahead.
All right, I'll say.
We had
Untamed.
We had an Asterisk game yesterday anyway, right?
Yeah.
So, we're not gonna. We can't play. What is it? It is
the number of games you play for this tournament.
Yeah, we play what 150 in the first round. So we play 150 games in the first round, and then we play.
I'm gonna fight there to kill the Drekker.
Okay. And then we play.
It's like half that for the next round.
Yeah, it's like 75-ish.
Yep.
225.
It is 225-ish, yeah.
And then how many in the top cuts?
Because it's the best of 3 games, so
another 90 in the top cuts. So it's like 300 games.
It's not 90, but it's.
I mean, it's
because it's like 25 decks ish.
And they don't all go to 3.
Best of 3. They don't all go to 3.
But so
like
you're talking
60.
You're talking minimum 50.
Yep.
Maximum 75.
Yep.
So you're talking like just under 300 games. We can't expect to get them all.
We don't have 2 freaking emotes. You I would have to delete Mushroom Man.
We do need the the sub emote to return. I mean the judge emote to return because I do love that one.
Yeah, I want a room for it, but
I'm gonna play Dark Harbinger and draw a
Twitch.
card.
Okay.
Ooh. I'm gonna put Wild Spirit on Dark Harbinger.
I'm gonna need someone to review all the winners for this stream. I don't know if I put them in right.
I am gonna Scout, so that's gonna untap the Dark Harbinger. I'm gonna choose Snudge and Cinder to gain Skirmish. Cinder is gonna crush the Dark Fairy. Snudge is gonna crush Lumaloo and bounce the Niffle Queen. And then Dark Harbinger is gonna reap and capture one. And your turn. Oh, I got a Fawn of the Eye. Sure, we'll font onto picker. Okay, your turn.
Let's say Saurian.
I'll drop a chain and draw 2. Say check with 7.
Monument, play Gladiodontus, play Pterodactyl, play Faust, Exalt. Your turn.
So make me pay 7.
Pay 7.
Pay 7.
No, maybe it didn't. It didn't win. I remember you talking about the. You had to spend so many turns like not gaining Amber. I feel like I don't know. I don't look back.
I feel
like I'm taking crazy pills.
I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, Fawn of the Eye is definitely good.
Yeah, Fawn of the Eye is just fine. I have Fawn of the Eye plus Curiosaurus. Like, yeah. I think that's a good combination of cards to look for. That wouldn't be too hard to assemble.
I'm mutating.
I'm mutating. I had to take a turn off. I want to keep winning. God, I'm winning so hard right now, but I can't. I want to keep doing that, but I gotta take a turn off. I gotta take a bad turn. All right, Sanctum, Amberheart, 2 Barrister Joyous. I guess we'll throw the Barrister Joyous down there. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
I think Nathan's most like card is the Dark Harbinger.
Dark Harbinger by far.
Mine's probably auto encoder.
The Dark Harbinger by far is my favorite card.
Yeah.
I think that card gives Untamed just some ridiculous possible turns. Like, I could have scouted with the Dark Harbinger that turn to fight with it, and then it would have Skirmish. And I could fight with it multiple times if I had a bunch of actions to go with it, you know. Yeah, it's just the Dark Harbinger sweet.
Access denied this guy.
How dare you?
Play Scout Pete.
These are technically different colors.
Play Secure Droid.
Who do you want to fight? And die against. Would you like to fight this 9-power Picaroon?
No.
You're interested in fighting this 6-power Cinder?
Almost, but no. He's just gonna sit there
and literally do nothing.
Your turn.
Okay, it's Sanctum time. Joy's gonna reap. Joy's gonna reap. So the same. You ask one if they want ice cream. They both say yes. I am gonna play Champion Anaphyl. There's not enough taunt guys for you to fight yet. I'm gonna play Grey Rider. Champion Anaphyl is gonna kill this Faust.
I got a taunt.
Oh, you got a taunt in the way? Fine, I'll kill the taunt. I'll play Gizzleheart Zealot. He's gonna kill Faust. And we're gonna Amberheart the Anaphyl. Boredom. And then we are gonna Font of the Eye this Barrister Joya. And it is your turn. We'll draw.
Lose my damn mind.
3. Why?
Because I can't figure this out in my brain.
What? Oh, with who won
the thing?
Oh,
I can't figure out the thing. I'll say Saurian. Play Dreadbone.
Oh, that guy's good.
Let's kill this dude.
No! Harbinger!
Play a Legion's March. Ready for these dinosaurs that don't have anything.
You got a lot of beasts.
Yep. Play Centurion. Capture one. Unstun these dudes. They spoil the battle, I guess.
You got a Monument Strix if you want to use that first. You have a Strix in the discard.
Oh, right? Yeah. So I could do that, right?
Yeah, that's better than capturing.
Yep.
So.
And then
that's basically the same as stealing.
Have these, I guess. Okay. Because I really don't want to have Amber this game.
So, if I do this, can I set you up for a thrashing? I have to say Sanctum here. Sanctum looks pretty good. I get 4 reaps and some fights. Yeah. Sanctum it is. Okay. Bear Destroy is going to reap. Bear Destroy number 2 is going to reap. Champion Anaphyl is going to reap. Grey Rider is going to reap. Champion Anaphyl is going to fight Dreadborn Decimus. He's dead. You don't have anything for me to follow the eye. I am gonna smite Picaroon, who's 9 power, into Theros Centurion. I will just Amber Heart to heal the Picaroon. And I will say check with 6. I will draw 1.
So it's aimed. Play Niffle Queen, Pismire, Niffle Ape, Resurgence for the Decimus. Okay, your turn.
All right, I will say this. I am going to Mark of this. The Niffle Ape. I am going to double doom the Niffle Queen.
The hidden Niffle Ape.
Cinder. Picaroon's gonna go beat the Pismire out of itself, and Snudge has to fight. Snudge will fight Umbrasaurus. Sorry, Umbra Alien. Bounce Scout Pete. Cinder will reap. Kill a friendly creature. I am gonna kill this Grey Rider.
Kills his own Grey Rider.
Send a message.
It finally happened. Thank goodness.
And then I'll reap with Bonesaw. I'll say check with 9.
That Bonesaw already is. Yeah, I can't stop you in Untamed or any other house. Maybe this deck didn't win a game. There's a lot of blank cards in this deck.
Yeah,
I feel like. I know I lost with it. I don't remember if you won with it or not. I remember you wanted to Strixing. Although I was like keeping up key for a long time in that game. So
yeah, I think I got stymied hard.
Yeah.
One of these games.
All right, we got through it. We have 3, 2, 1.
Does that the Xenotrain?
Yes, it does.
Okay, yes.
You did lose with it?
Yeah, I think I did lose with it.
Okay.
Did you win with it? The game you played, Kixelstone?
I did not.
Not with
that was the game I played, Kixelstone.
I don't know. Tonight was too long.
Do you believe me?
Tonight was.
It was purged.
I'm losing my GD.
It was purged, dude.
You purged it.
I purged it. Yeah.
I thought you won the game you played, Kixelstone.
No, that was the only game I played it. That was literally the only game I played it. I purged it the game.
Yeah. I played Kixelstone, the game you fang-toothed.
Yes.
I
won.
I lost that game.
Yes.
I lost that game.
I think that's the game I'm thinking of.
What happened? Did we play Keyforge tonight?
I don't remember. Did
anybody watch us play Keyforge tonight?
Is this all a fever dream? Do we even have we even ever streamed?
This is what happens when the games go too long.
Yeah, it's way late.
We'll get it all sorted out by tomorrow.
I think it's fine. I think it's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Is this a stream or is this just a 2D project or is this a 3D projection of a 2D universe, Justin?
Oh my god.
Does anything that we experience actually happen?
I can't prove it. That's you know.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Ah.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
Because we were doing some weird stuff for the last 3 hours.
We're gonna
rewatch the stream. It's gonna be like some.
It's the episode of Arrested Development where they form the band and they think they're good, but they're just high and they're playing awful.
That's why you guys watch us, to see what weird stuff. Yep. So thanks for watching.
Yeah, appreciate everybody hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Did we learn anything tonight?
I don't know, man.
Did we? Logos.
The games are wildly different every time.
Yeah,
so that's cool.
Yeah, tonight was a better night.
Yeah.
Than last night, but there was no auto encoders.
I had more fun last night.
I will.
What say? All right, we'll be back Wednesday. Group C.
Point out.
We'll see if we get a contender for
the gauntlet.
For the gauntlet on Sunday, to see how they match up against other sets. So I know a lot of people have been asking for that. So we'll see. Thanks for the follow, Mask Guide. Mods, throw our stuff out.
Masked Guido.
Okay, that's fine too. Mods, put our things in chat.
Yeah.
YouTube. Discord.
What's our?
You guys you type both things at the same.
Yep. Never learned the bot.
So we got a store. We got YouTube.
Yeah. There you go.
We got Discord. Get up in there. Hang out. YouTube, please subscribe.
Console player herps. We got a farmers only.
We need to ask for likes and subscribes after every game.
Yeah.
Click that bell. Actually, I don't know what the bell does.
Yeah.
Farmers only. Twitch.tv.
The fans demand the farmers only.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
See you guys Wednesday.
We'll be back.
Question mark.
Back with more decks. Back with more mutations.
More mass mutations. So join us.
Yeah.
And everyone, have a good night.
Bye-bye.